Hey everybody, this is Terrible Tim Witherspoon, former two-time heavyweight champ of the world. And I want to talk to you, everybody in the boxing world, and really everybody in America, all over the world, about a situation that I feel really kind of soft about. And that's um, me, Mitch Green, and Mike Tyson. I'm friends with both of those other guys, and I would just like to um, try to bring us all together so we can come to good terms. I was in, like, all three of us was promoted by Don King, and all three of us had trouble with Don King, and um, at one point I didn't have any issues with the Mitch or Mike Tyson, but Tyson and Mitch Green had a big problem. Or Mitch had a big problem and Tyson just had to deal with it. So I became friends with Mitch Green. I was training in the camp with Blood Green. I seen what he was going through. I was going through the same thing. I do believe that he was in the camp before me, and I got a title shot before him. Um, and you know, and it seems like he was really trying hard to progress and fight for the title. So he just went off to another world, another place when I was in camp with him. It just seemed like he just went to another world. So um, um, I also had spent time, talking to Tyson, and I seen them two go through a big mess that somebody else created. But I believe that all us boxers should stick together. We should even have a union. We should try to get this boxing thing together. And why not fight each other? So I know Blood Green and Tyson had a big issue, a big fight and everything. I know that Mike went on with his life about everything. He didn't worry about what Mitch Green was doing or what he did. I was there witnessing Mitch go through a whole lot of stuff, and mentally he just lost everything, and he started saying things about Mike, doing things more than what you should usually do when you fight or even outside the ring. And Mike just stood up for himself and protected himself and felt that this was wrong, what Mitch Blood Green was doing. But Blood, I witnessed him. Blood was hurting inside. Blood was mad. Blood wanted the title shot. Blood is a real nice person. Mitch Green is a nice guy. I was in camp with him, he's quiet. He was quiet. He was talking to everybody. Everybody respected him. And then all at once he changed. So I just wish, I just wish that we all can get together and put bygones, put them in the past. Put these things in the past. The things that happened before. I think that all boxers should stick together. I I would like for me, Blood Green. We kept in contact. We've been getting in contact with him. We've been talking to him. He's okay, everybody. And Mike Tyson, me and Mitch get together and iron things out. I have no problem with Mike. We're okay. But we want to let the people know, because there's still people still talking about Mitch Green and Mike. Everywhere you go, that was really crazy back then. So I talked to Mitch, talked to him. We've been talking to him. He's in a good state. Everybody, Mitch is okay. But I think that we should get together in the video and let everybody know, or show everybody that Tyson and Mitch are cool, real cool, and so we can go on with our lives and close that chapter. But I know a lot of people was wondering, I wonder what happened to Mitch Green and Tyson. What happened to that? Or how do Tyson feel? I know for a fact Mike went on with his life, helping people, doing what he got to do, to take care of his family. So we're going to go up to either the Bronx, New York, and we're going to talk with Mitch. We're going to try to get Mike together so we can have a video and maybe let the world know that we're moving on with our lives. I know Mike did, but everybody probably want to know what's up with Mitch Green. So we talked to Mitch, and Mitch is okay. So I would like for everybody to stay tuned because we are going to make an attempt to let everybody know or let everybody see that bygones are be bygones. I would like for Mitch to talk to Mike, and I know you guys would like to see them two talk. Hopefully we can put them together. Me and my market director get together. So we're going to try to put this together. We're going to meet with Mitch Green, and we want to try to get Tyson on the phone, or we would like to get him in person or on video. And Mike went on with his life, but we need closure for Mitch. We need for him to say, okay, man, it's over, man. I know I did all this stuff. Another person caused all this. And so we're going to move on with our lives. I already moved on, whatever it is. I have no problems to solve with Don King. It happened. I think Mitch should leave it alone. Let's leave Don King alone, and move on. Tyson already moved on. I'm tired of talking about, but you can't avoid talking about one of the, to me, the greatest promoters in boxing. You can't, so I'm trying to move on. I am moving on. So, but what we like to do is get Mitch, right? We want to get him back on the scene, doing videos if he can, if he's capable, and try to get him and Mike to talk to you guys out there in the boxing world so you guys will know what happened. And let's end this episode with love, okay? Loving each other, no fighting, nothing, no fighting, no arguing, and go on. Mike went on his own. I went on about my business, but I think that Mitch has to do that so he can go on with his life. And we're going to find a lot of work for Mitch, take him around the country and possibly around the world. So we can't give up on our boxers that boxed and need help. Okay, so that's what the union is about too. We have to make sure that all these former boxers are taken care of. Make sure everybody is on the same page. Possibly start a union so we could take care of each other. And so things like what happened with Mitch Blood Green, they fought outside in New York. They had fights outside because of somebody else, not because of them. It was because of somebody else. So real soon, we're going to try to put this together and everybody know what happened. They fought each other. They mad at each other. I think it'd be very important if we close this chapter in the boxing world. So this is Terrible Tim Witherspoon, former two-time heavyweight champion of the world. And the only thing I'm trying to say to you is this is what we're trying to do now. Let's don't close the book with people just wondering. Let's let people know that Mitch and Tyson, they all right now. It's over. Let's go on with life. I know Mike is okay, but we want to try to help Mitch out. Mitch is not really doing too good. He's okay. So in the future, we're going to bring this to the table and see if it's worth you guys knowing about the outcome of the friendship. Thank you. This is Tim Witherspoon, former two-time heavyweight champion of the world. And look out soon because we're going to make these moves real soon. We're going to get Mitch. We're going to meet with Mitch, and we're going to talk with him, and we're going to try to talk to Mike, and we're going to try to get them together. And I know there's going to be a whole lot of happy people in the world to see and know that these two guys are really cool. Okay.